Zara Bennett never imagined that delivering a $50 Italian food order would destroy her life or save it. She stood frozen outside a Mafia boss's mansion, hearing him say the words that should have made her run. "I don't date black women." But when his mute 7-year-old daughter grabbed Zara's hand and refused to let go, everything changed. What started as one woman's compassion for a traumatized child became a deadly game where rival mobsters put targets on her nephew's back, forced her into a fortress, and made her choose between her own life and the children she loved. And somewhere between the gunfire and the grief, between the threats and the truth, Zara fell in love with the one man who should have been her enemy, a man willing to bleed out on a factory floor just to keep her breathing. Subscribe right now and comment where you're watching from, because this story twists harder than you can imagine, and you need to hear what happened when hate tried to destroy love and lost. The apartment smelled old. Zara pushed the door open with her hip. Her arms ached from carrying grocery bags up 3 flights. The elevator was broken again. "Tyler!" she called into the dim space. Her nephew sat on the couch. His backpack was still on. He looked small against the worn cushions. "Hey, baby." Zara set the bags down. "How was school?" Tyler shrugged. He was 6 years old. He barely spoke anymore. Zara felt her chest tighten. 1 year since her sister died. 1 year since Tyler became hers. 1 year of trying to be enough. "You hungry?" she asked. He nodded. She made sandwiches with the bread that was 2 days from expiring. She poured juice that was mostly water. She smiled when she handed him the plate. "Eat up. I have to work tonight." Tyler's face fell. "Again?" "Just for a few hours." Zara sat beside him. "Mrs. Park will check on you, okay?" "Okay." His voice was barely there. Zara felt the familiar guilt settle in her stomach. She worked 3 jobs: delivery driver at night, grocery store cashier on weekends, office cleaning at dawn. She was still behind on rent. Her phone buzzed. The delivery app lit up with a new order. High-value delivery, North Side, the rich neighborhood, good tip potential. She accepted it fast. "I have to go soon." She kissed Tyler's forehead. "Do your homework, bed by 9, I love you." "Love you," he whispered. The restaurant was across town. Zara picked up the order at 7. Italian food. Expensive. The address made her pause. She knew that street. Everyone knew that street. The mobster neighborhood, where the Italian families lived, where regular people didn't go after dark. Her hands shook slightly on the steering wheel, but the tip was already showing $50. She needed that money. She drove north. The streets got cleaner. The houses got bigger. Gates appeared. Security cameras. Men in dark suits standing on corners. The GPS led her to a massive estate. Stone walls. Iron gates. Actual guards at the entrance. Zara stopped her car. One guard approached. He was huge. His suit barely contained his shoulders. "Delivery." She held up the bag. He looked at her. His eyes were cold. He spoke into a radio. Then he nodded. "Drive to the main house. Leave the food at the door. Don't knock. Leave." Zara felt sweat on her palms. "Okay." The gates opened. She drove slowly up the long driveway. The house was enormous. 3 stories. Windows everywhere. Lights blazing inside. She parked near the front steps. Grabbed the bag. Her heart was beating too fast. The door was solid wood. Carved. Expensive. She set the bag down carefully. Voices came from inside. Men talking. Loud enough to hear through the door. She should leave. She knew she should leave. But one voice rose above the others. Deep, commanding, angry. "I don't care what she looks like," the voice said. "I'm not interested." "Boss, you haven't even met her." Another voice, older, calmer. "Marco, I said no. You can't stay alone forever. I can do whatever I want." A pause. Then, "And I already told you, I don't date black women." Zara froze. Her breath caught. Her stomach dropped. The words hung in the air. Casual, certain, cruel. She felt anger flare hot in her chest. Her hands clenched. She wanted to bang on that door, wanted to shout, wanted to tell him exactly what she thought, but she couldn't. She needed this job, needed the money, needed to stay invisible. She turned, started back to her car. Her vision was blurry. She was shaking. A sound stopped her. Small, quiet. A child's cry. Zara turned. A little girl stood in the shadows beside the house. Maybe 7 years old. Dark curly hair. Big eyes. Wearing a white nightgown. She was staring at Zara. Not moving, just staring. "Hey, sweetie." Zara's voice was soft. You okay? The girl didn't answer. She took a step forward, then another. She moved towards Zara slowly. Zara felt something shift in her chest. The child looked lost, sad, empty. Where's your parents? Zara asked. The girl reached Zara. She grabbed Zara's hand. Her fingers were tiny, cold. She held on tight. Hey, it's okay. Zara knelt down. What's wrong? The girl's eyes filled with tears. She didn't make a sound, just held Zara's hand and cried silently. Zara felt her heart break. She knew that kind of crying. Tyler cried that way sometimes, grief too big for noise. It's all right, baby, Zara said. You're all right. The front door slammed open. Heavy footsteps. A man appeared at the top of the steps. He was tall, dark hair, sharp suit. His face was all angles, hard, beautiful, dangerous. His eyes found them. Zara saw shock flash across his face, then anger. Maya, his voice was hard. Inside, now. The little girl didn't move. She pressed closer to Zara. Her grip tightened. The man came down the steps fast. Up close he was even more intimidating. 6'3" at least. Broad shoulders, cold, dark eyes. This was the man from inside, the one who said those words. Let go of her, he said to Maya. Maya shook her head. She buried her face against Zara's shoulder. Maya, his voice was dangerous now. I won't ask again. Zara felt anger return. She stood slowly. Maya clung to her. She's scared, Zara said. Her voice was steady. Give her a minute. The man's eyes cut to her. They were black in the dim light, cold. You don't tell me what to do with my daughter. I'm not telling you anything. Zara met his gaze. I'm asking you to see she's upset. Marco, the man shouted. The older man from before appeared. Grey hair, kind face. He saw Maya clinging to Zara. Something softened in his expression. Boss, maybe. Get the child inside. The man cut him off. Get this woman off my property. Marco moved forward carefully. Maya, sweetheart, let's go inside. Maya's breath caught. She started shaking. Her hands dug into Zara's jacket. Zara felt protective instinct flare. Don't force her. The man's jaw tightened. You need to leave, now. I will, Zara said. When she lets go, I'll make you leave. You'll traumatize your daughter more, Zara asked. Her voice was sharp now. That what you want? Silence stretched between them. Tension crackled in the air. The man stared at her. His hands were clenched. His face was stone. Please, Zara's voice softened. Just give me a minute with her. She knelt again. Maya was still pressed against her, still silent, still crying. Hey, baby, Zara whispered. I have to go now, but you're safe. Your daddy's right here. He'll take care of you. Maya shook her head violently. Her fingers clutched tighter. I know. Zara's throat was tight. I know it's hard, but I promise you're safe. She tried to gently loosen Maya's grip. The girl made a sound, high, desperate, broken. The man flinched. Zara saw pain flash across his face. Then it was gone. Enough! He reached down. He pulled Maya away from Zara firmly. Not rough, but not gentle. Maya started to struggle. She reached for Zara. Her mouth opened. No sound came out. Just silent screaming. Zara felt tears burn her eyes. Please, Marco, get her out! The man turned away. He carried Maya toward the house. She was fighting him, still reaching for Zara, still silent. Marco touched Zara's arm. You should go. You need to go now. His voice was kind, but firm. Before this gets worse. Zara watched the man disappear inside with Maya. The door closed. She could see shadows through the windows. The girl still struggling, still crying without sound. What's wrong with her? Zara asked. Her voice broke. Marco's face was sad. She hasn't spoken in 2 years. Why? That's not your concern. He guided her toward her car. You seem like a good person, so I'll tell you this once. Don't come back here. This world isn't for people like you. People like me. Zara's anger returned. You mean black people? Marco looked uncomfortable. I mean innocent people, civilians, good people who should stay far away from men like Dante Rossi. Is that his name? That's all you need to know. Marco opened her car door. Go home. Forget this happened. Zara got in. Her hands were shaking again. She looked at the house one more time. She could see a window on the second floor, a small figure standing there, watching. Maya, still watching her leave. Zara felt her chest tighten. She started the car. She drove away, but she couldn't stop seeing that little girl's face. Couldn't stop hearing that silent crying. The next 3 days were normal. Work, Tyler, bills, sleep, repeat. But Zara couldn't forget Maya. She lay awake at night thinking about her. That desperate grip, those silent tears, that reaching. Tyler noticed her distraction. "You okay?" he asked at breakfast. "Yeah, baby." Zara forced a smile. "Just tired." He didn't look convinced, but he didn't push. He never did. Zara was at the grocery store when her phone rang. Unknown number. "Hello? Is this Zara Bennett?" A man's voice. Familiar. The older one. Marco. Zara felt her stomach drop. "How did you get this number? I need to talk to you. It's about Maya." "I can't help you," Zara said quickly. "Your boss made it clear." Maya stopped eating. Silence. Zara's breath caught. "What? 3 days now. She won't eat, won't drink. The doctors can't find anything wrong. She just won't." Marco's voice was strained. "She sits by that window, the one facing the driveway. She's waiting for you." "That's not my fault," Zara said, but guilt twisted in her stomach. "I'm not saying it is." Marco paused. "But you're the first person she's reached for since her mother died, the first person she's wanted, the first person who made her react at all. I can't come back there. Your boss was clear. He doesn't want me around." "He's desperate," Marco said quietly. "His daughter is dying. He'll do anything. Even let a black woman near her." Zara's voice was bitter. Marco was silent for a moment. "He's not a good man, but he loves his daughter. And right now you're the only thing keeping her alive. This isn't fair." "No," Marco agreed. "It's not. But that little girl didn't do anything wrong. She's just a child who lost her mother, who found someone who made her feel safe, even if it was just for a minute." Zara closed her eyes. She thought of Tyler. What she would do if he stopped eating. How far she would go to save him. "I have a nephew," she said. "He's 6. I can't bring him into danger." "You won't be in danger. You have my word. The word of a mobster. The word of a father." Marco's voice was firm. "I have 3 daughters. I would burn the world down for them. Dante feels the same about Maya. No one will touch you. I promise you that." Zara felt herself wavering. She hated it. Hated him. Hated Dante Rossi. Hated that she was even considering this. But she kept seeing Maya's face. That desperate reaching. That silent crying. "One visit," she said. "That's all. To see if I can help. Then I'm done. That's all we're asking." "When?" "Now, if you can." Zara looked at her watch. She was supposed to work in 2 hours, but Mrs. Park could watch Tyler. "Give me the address. I'll be there in 40 minutes. "Thank you," Marco said. He sounded genuinely grateful. "And Miss Bennett, don't expect gratitude from Dante. He's complicated." "I don't want his gratitude," Zara said. "I don't want anything from him." She hung up. Her hands were shaking. She was making a mistake. She knew it. But she couldn't let that little girl die, even if it meant facing the man who said he'd never date someone who looked like her. The gates opened when she arrived. A different guard waved her through. She drove to the main house. Her heart was pounding. Marco met her at the door. Up close he looked tired, worried, old. "Thank you for coming." "Where is she?" Zara asked. "Her room. 2nd floor, but..." He hesitated. "Dante wants to talk to you first." "No." "Miss Bennett, I didn't come here for him. I came for Maya. Take me to her or I'm leaving." Marco studied her. Then he nodded. "This way." He led her inside. The house was as impressive as she'd imagined. Marble floors, high ceilings, expensive everything. But it felt cold, empty, like a museum. They climbed the stairs, walked down a long hallway. Marco stopped at a white door. He knocked softly. "Maya, sweetheart, someone's here to see you." No response. Marco opened the door slowly. The room was beautiful. Pink walls, white furniture, toys everywhere. But the little girl sitting by the window didn't look at any of it. Maya was exactly where Marco said, by the window, staring out. Her face was pale, too thin. Her eyes were hollow. Zara felt her heart break again. She moved forward slowly. "Hey, Maya." Her voice was soft. "Remember me." Maya's head turned. Slowly, her eyes found Zara. For a moment, nothing happened. Then Maya's face crumpled. She launched herself off the window seat. She ran to Zara. She grabbed her, held on, started crying. "It's okay, baby." Zara knelt. She wrapped her arms around the tiny body. "It's okay, I'm here." Maya was shaking. She pressed her face into Zara's neck. Her tears were hot, silent, desperate. Zara felt her own eyes fill. She held the girl tighter. She rocked her gently. She made soft, soothing sounds. A door opened behind them. Heavy footsteps. Zara didn't look up. She didn't need to. She felt his presence, dark, heavy, dangerous. "Get out." Dante's voice was rough. "Let me talk to her." Zara's arms tightened around Maya. "No, this is my house, my daughter. I said, get out. You asked me here." Zara looked up at him. "Now you want me to leave?" Dante stood in the doorway. He looked worse than before, exhausted, desperate. His suit was wrinkled. His eyes were bloodshot. "I didn't ask you here," he said. "Marco did." "Same thing." "It's not—" He stopped, looked at Maya. Something cracked in his expression. "She needs to eat." "I know. Can you make her eat?" "I don't know," Zara said honestly, "but I can try." Dante's jaw worked. He stared at them. Maya hadn't let go. She was clinging to Zara like Zara was oxygen. "How much?" he asked finally. "What? How much money do you want?" "To stay, to help her eat, to make her better." Zara felt anger flash hot. "I'm not doing this for money. Everyone does everything for money. Not me." "Then why are you here?" His voice was sharp, suspicious. "Because she's a child." Zara's voice rose. "Because she's suffering. Because I'm not a monster who would let a little girl die just because her father is an asshole." Dante's eyes went dark. "Watch your mouth in my house. I'll say whatever I want." Zara stood. Maya clung to her. "You want my help? Then get out. Let me do this my way. Stop hovering. Stop controlling. Just let me try." The silence stretched. Tension crackled between them. Dante's hands were clenched. His face was stone. But behind his eyes, Zara saw something else. Fear, raw and real. "Marco." Dante's voice was controlled. "Stay with them. Watch everything." "Of course, boss." Dante looked at Zara. "One chance. You have one chance to prove you're not wasting my time. If she eats, you can come back tomorrow. If she doesn't—" "She will," Zara said. She didn't know if it was true, but she said it anyway. Dante turned. He left. The door closed behind him. Zara felt herself breathe again. She looked down at Maya. The girl was still pressed against her, still crying silently, still holding on. "Hey, sweetie," Zara said softly. "You hungry?" Maya didn't respond, but she didn't let go either. "How about we start with something small? Some juice, maybe, or crackers?" Marco stepped forward. "I can get whatever you need." "Juice," Zara said. "Something sweet. And crackers. Plain ones." Marco left. Zara moved to the bed. She sat down. Maya climbed into her lap. She was so light. Too light. "You've been so brave," Zara said. She stroked Maya's hair. "I know things are hard. I know you miss your mama. But you have to eat. You have to stay strong. Okay?" Maya's face pressed against Zara's neck. Her breathing was shaky, but she nodded. One small nod. Zara felt hope flicker. Small, fragile, but real. Marco returned with juice and crackers. Zara took them. She held up the juice box. "Just a little sip? For me?" Maya looked at it. Her eyes were uncertain, scared, but slowly she reached out. She took the juice box. She put the straw in her mouth. She took one small sip, then another. Then she was drinking. Not much, but enough. Zara felt tears on her cheeks. She didn't wipe them away. She just held Maya. She offered crackers. Maya ate 3. Then she pressed her face back against Zara. She didn't let go, but she'd eaten. She'd drunk. She was trying. Marco left the room quietly. Zara heard voices in the hall, deep, urgent. Dante asking questions, Marco answering. She didn't care. She just held this broken little girl. She rocked her. She hummed softly. Tyler's favorite lullaby, the one her sister used to sing. Maya's breathing slowed. Her body relaxed. Her grip loosened. She was falling asleep. Zara looked down at her. This tiny person who somehow needed her. This child of a man who'd said the cruelest thing. This girl who was stealing pieces of her heart. The door opened. Dante stood there, watching. His face was unreadable, but his eyes were on Maya. Soft, broken, desperate. "She ate," Marco said quietly behind him, "and drank." Dante's eyes found Zara's. Something passed between them. Not understanding, not forgiveness, but maybe the beginning of something. "Can you come back tomorrow?" he asked. His voice was rough. "Yes," Zara said. "How long will you stay?" "As long as she needs me." "I don't like this," Dante said, but there was no fight in his voice, just exhaustion. "I don't like strangers in my house, in her life. I don't—" He stopped. "But she needs you, so you can come back. I don't need your permission." Zara said quietly. But I'll come back anyway for her. Only for her. Dante's jaw tightened. He nodded once. Then he left. Zara sat there holding Maya. The girl was asleep now. Peaceful. Safe. Breathing steady. Zara looked out the window. At the gates. At the guards. At the world she was stepping into. Dangerous, dark, wrong. But Maya needed her. And Zara had learned the hard way that sometimes you do impossible things for children. Even children who aren't yours. Even when it costs everything. She pressed her face against Maya's hair. She closed her eyes. She felt her chest tighten. "What am I doing?" she whispered. No one answered. The house was quiet. The child in her arms was sleeping. And somewhere below, a man she hated was making decisions that would change her life forever. She just didn't know it yet. Zara came back the next day, and the day after that, and the day after that. Maya ate when Zara was there. She drank juice. She nibbled crackers. She ate small pieces of chicken. She never ate much, but she ate. Dante watched from doorways, from the hall, through windows. He never came too close, but he was always there, watching, waiting, silent. Zara felt his eyes on her constantly. It made her skin prickle, made her aware of every movement, every word, every breath. She ignored him. She focused on Maya. That was easier, safer, better. By the end of the first week, Maya had gained ½ a pound. The doctor came. He was shocked, pleased. He asked Zara what her secret was. "No secret," Zara said. "Just patience." Dante stood in the corner during the examination. His arms were crossed, his face was stone. But when the doctor said Maya was improving, something shifted in his expression. Relief, brief, quickly hidden, but real. After the doctor left, Dante approached her. Up close, he smelled expensive, clean, dangerous. "You'll keep coming," he said. Not a question, a statement. Yes. Zara met his eyes. "Every day, until she doesn't need me anymore." "How long will that take?" "I don't know. I need a timeline." "This isn't a business deal." Zara's voice was sharp. "She's a child, not a contract." Dante's jaw tightened. "Everything is a contract. Not this." "Then what is it?" "It's me caring about a little girl who's hurting," Zara said. "Something you should understand better than anyone." His eyes went dark, cold. "You don't know anything about me. I know you love your daughter. I know you're desperate. I know you'd do anything to save her." Zara paused. "Even let someone you don't like into your house." "I didn't say I don't like you. You said worse." Silence stretched between them. Dante's hands clenched, unclenched. His voice was low when he spoke. "I was wrong about what I said that night." Zara felt surprise flash through her. She hadn't expected an apology, especially not from him. "You were," she agreed. "You still are? What does that mean?" "It means you said sorry, but you don't mean it. You're just saying what you need to say to keep me helping Maya." Zara stepped closer. "You still think I'm beneath you? You still think I don't belong here? You're just desperate enough to tolerate me." Dante stared at her. His face was unreadable, but something flickered in his eyes. Anger, maybe, or respect. She couldn't tell. "Think what you want," he said finally. "Just keep helping my daughter." He left. Zara felt her breath come easier. Every conversation with him was like walking through a minefield, exhausting, dangerous, impossible. 2 weeks in, Zara brought Tyler. She'd wanted to keep him separate, keep him safe, keep him away from this world. But Mrs. Park got sick. Zara had no one else to watch him. She called Marco. "I need to bring my nephew today, or I can't come." Silence. Then, "How old?" 6. "The boss won't like it." "The boss doesn't have to know," Zara said. "Tyler will stay in the car. He has homework. He'll be fine." "Bring him inside." Marco's voice was firm. "It's cold, and Dante needs to approve anyone on the property. I'll talk to him." 30 minutes later, Marco called back. "Bring the boy, but keep him away from Maya until the boss says otherwise." Zara felt her chest tighten. She looked at Tyler. He was sitting on the couch. His backpack was ready. He looked nervous. "We're going somewhere different today," Zara said. "A big house with a little girl who needs help." "What kind of help?" Tyler asked. "She's sad, like you sometimes. She needs someone to care about her." Tyler nodded slowly. He understood sad. He lived with it every day. They drove to the estate. Tyler's eyes went wide when he saw the gates, the guards, the huge house. "Wow," he whispered. "Don't touch anything," Zara said. "Stay close to me. Be polite, okay?" "Okay." Marco met them at the door. His face softened when he saw Tyler. "Hey kid, I'm Marco." Tyler pressed against Zara. He didn't answer. "He's shy," Zara said. "Smart," Marco smiled. "Come on, I'll show you where you can wait." He led them to a sitting room. Big windows, soft couches, a TV, books on shelves. "You can stay here," Marco said to Tyler. "There's snacks in that cabinet. TV remote is there. Your aunt will be upstairs with Maya. I'll be right outside if you need anything." Tyler nodded. He sat on the couch. His legs didn't reach the floor. He looked tiny in the huge room. Zara felt guilt twist in her stomach. "I'll be fast, baby. 1 hour, okay?" "Okay." Tyler's voice was small. She kissed his forehead. Then she followed Marco upstairs. Her hands were shaking. She hated leaving Tyler alone, hated bringing him here, hated all of this. Maya was waiting by her window, but when Zara entered, she turned. She saw Zara. She smiled. It was small, fragile, the first smile Zara had ever seen from her. "Hey, baby." Zara knelt. Maya ran to her, hugged her tight. Zara felt her chest tighten. This little girl was healing, slowly, carefully, but healing. And Zara was part of that. They ate lunch together. Maya had soup, half a bowl, then fruit, then juice. She sat in Zara's lap the whole time. She didn't talk, but she made soft sounds, happy sounds. 45 minutes in, footsteps thundered up the stairs. The door slammed open. Dante stood there. His face was furious. "There's a child in my house." His voice was dangerous. "A child I didn't approve." Zara felt fear spike, but she kept her voice steady. "My nephew. He's downstairs. He's not bothering anyone. I don't care. Get him out." "I can't. I have no one to watch him. It was this or not come at all." "Then don't come." Dante stepped into the room. His presence filled the space. Dark, threatening. "I don't want strange children here. Around my daughter, around my family." Maya's breath caught. She pressed against Zara. Her hands clutched Zara's shirt. "You're scaring her," Zara said quietly. "She needs to understand. She's 7 years old. She doesn't need to understand anything except that she's safe." Zara stood. Maya clung to her. "And you're making her feel the opposite." Dante's eyes cut to Maya. He saw her fear, her trembling. Something cracked in his expression. "Downstairs," he said to Zara. "Now, both of you." He turned and left. Zara felt her heart pounding. She looked at Marco. He stood in the doorway. His face was worried. "It'll be okay," he said, but he didn't sound sure. Zara carried Maya downstairs. The little girl wouldn't let go. She was shaking, silent, scared. Tyler was still in the sitting room. He looked up when they entered. His eyes went wide when he saw Maya. Then he smiled, small, shy. "Hi," he said. Maya stared at him. She didn't answer, but she stopped shaking. Dante stood by the window. His back was to them. His shoulders were tense. "Sit," he said without turning. Zara sat on the couch. Maya stayed in her lap. Tyler scooted closer to Zara. His small hand found hers. Dante turned. He looked at them. His face was unreadable, but his eyes lingered on Tyler, on Maya, on the way they both clung to Zara. "How long has your nephew lived with you?" he asked. "A year." "Where are his parents?" "Dead." Zara's voice was flat. "Car accident. He has no one else." Dante's eyes found Tyler's. The boy looked down fast. His hand tightened on Zara's. "How old?" "6. Same as Maya, when her mother died." Zara felt something shift. She looked at Dante. Really looked. She saw pain in his eyes. Old, deep, never healed. "I'm sorry," she said quietly. "Don't be sorry." Dante's voice was rough. "Just keep him away from her." "Why?" "Because I said so." "That's not a reason." "It's the only reason you need." Dante moved toward the door. "Keep them separate. Finish your visit. Then take him home. Don't bring him back. He's just a kid." Zara felt anger rise. "He's not dangerous. He's scared and lonely and grieving, just like your daughter." Dante stopped. He turned slowly. His eyes were black, cold. "My daughter has been through enough. She doesn't need another loss, and that boy will be a loss because you won't stay. You'll leave eventually. Everyone leaves. And then Maya will lose someone else she cares about. So you keep her isolated? Alone? Afraid to connect with anyone?" "I keep her safe. You keep her trapped." Zara stood. Maya clutched her tighter. "You're so scared of her getting hurt that you're hurting her yourself." The silence stretched. Dante stared at her. His jaw was clenched. His hands were fists. But he didn't speak. Tyler's small voice broke the tension. "I'm sorry." Everyone looked at him. He was crying, silent tears down his cheeks. "I didn't mean to cause trouble." His voice shook. "I can wait in the car. I'll be good, I promise." Zara felt her heart break. She pulled him close. "Baby, no, you didn't do anything wrong. But he's mad, and I made it worse." Tyler looked at Dante. "I'm sorry, sir. I'll go." Dante stared at the boy. His face changed, softened. For just a moment, Zara saw something human in his eyes. Maya moved suddenly. She slipped from Zara's lap. She walked to Tyler, slowly, carefully. She stood in front of him. Tyler looked up at her. His face was wet, confused, scared. Maya reached out. She touched his cheek. She wiped away a tear. Then she did something no one expected. She sat down next to him. She took his hand. She held it. Zara felt tears burn her eyes. She looked at Dante. He was frozen, staring. His face was shocked. "She never—" His voice broke. "She doesn't touch anyone except you. Maybe she recognizes pain," Zara said softly. "Maybe she sees someone who understands." Dante's throat worked. He looked at the children. They were sitting together, holding hands, not speaking, just being. "1 hour," he said finally. "They can have 1 hour together. Then the boy goes home, and you don't bring him back without asking first." "Thank you," Zara said. Dante didn't respond. He left the room, fast, urgent, running from something. Marco appeared in the doorway. "I'll watch them," he said. His voice was gentle. "You should go talk to him." "Why would I do that?" "Because he's breaking, and you're the only one who seems able to see it." Marco paused. "He's on the back terrace, through the kitchen, past the dining room. I don't want to talk to him." "Maybe not, but he needs you to anyway." Zara found Dante outside. He stood at the edge of the terrace, looking at the grounds. His shoulders were tight. His hands gripped the stone railing. "Go away," he said without turning. "No." Zara stopped a few feet behind him. "I don't want to talk." "Then don't. Just listen." Dante's shoulders tensed more, but he didn't leave, didn't move. Zara felt nervous. She took a breath. Maya touched Tyler. "That's huge. You know that. I know. So why are you out here? You should be celebrating. She's connecting. She's healing. She's going to get hurt. Maybe. But that's life. Connection means risk. Love means loss. You can't protect her from everything." "I can try." Dante's voice was hard. "I failed before. I won't fail again." "What happened to her mother?" Silence. Long, heavy, painful. "She was killed," Dante said finally. "In front of Maya. In our bedroom. Maya was hiding in the closet. She saw everything." Zara felt ice in her veins. Her breath caught. "Oh, God." She hasn't spoken since. The doctors say it's trauma. Selective mutism. They say she'll talk when she's ready. If she's ever ready. His voice broke. "I couldn't save her mother. I wasn't there. I was handling business, being the boss. And while I was gone, someone came into my house, into our bedroom, and they murdered my wife in front of our daughter." "Dante, don't." He turned. His face was raw, destroyed. "Don't tell me it wasn't my fault. Don't tell me I did everything I could. I know the truth. I failed them both. And now, Maya is broken. And I can't fix her. I can't protect her. I can't do anything except watch her suffer." Zara felt tears on her cheeks. She moved forward slowly. "You're doing more than you think. You brought me here. You let me help. That takes strength. It takes desperation. It takes love." Zara stopped beside him. "You love her. That's obvious. That's powerful. That's enough." "It's not enough." Dante's voice was rough. "She needs more. She needs her mother. She needs to be whole again. She needs things I can't give her. She needs you to stop blaming yourself. She needs you to see that you're enough, that you're trying, that you're here." Zara touched his arm, gently, carefully. "She needs her father, not a perfect hero, just you." Dante looked at her hand, then at her face. His eyes were wet, red, broken. "Why are you helping us?" he asked. "After what I said, after how I treated you. Why?" "Because Maya needs me. Because I understand loss. Because I know what it's like to raise a child who's grieving." Zara paused. "And maybe because I see that you're not the monster you pretend to be. You're just a father who's terrified of failing again." "I am a monster," Dante said quietly. "I've done things. Terrible things. Things that would make you run if you knew. I'm sure you have. But right now, in this moment, you're just a man who loves his daughter. That's all I need to see." Dante stared at her. Something shifted in his expression. The walls cracked, just slightly, just enough. "Thank you," he said. His voice was barely there. "For helping her, for not giving up, for seeing past what I said. You're welcome, Zara said, but don't thank me yet. I'm still angry about that and I won't forget it. I wouldn't expect you to. They stood there, silent. The air was cold. The sun was setting, orange and pink across the sky. Zara felt something in her chest, something she didn't want to name, something dangerous. She stepped back. I should check on them. Wait. Dante reached out, stopped himself, let his hand fall. The boy, Tyler, he can come back. If you need to bring him, it's fine. You're sure? No. But Maya responded to him. That's worth the risk. Dante paused. And he's clearly important to you. So I'll tolerate him, for Maya's sake. How generous. Zara's voice was dry. Dante almost smiled. Almost. I'm not generous. If having the boy here helps Maya heal, then he stays. And if they become friends, if they care about each other, what happens when this ends and we leave? Then we'll deal with that when it comes. Dante met her eyes. But until then, let her have this. Let her have connection, even temporary, even painful. Let her feel something other than grief. Zara nodded slowly. Okay, but Tyler comes with rules. He stays safe. He's never involved in your business. He never sees anything violent. He's just a kid visiting a friend, nothing more. Agreed. They walked back inside together, silent, careful, aware of each other in ways that felt uncomfortable, dangerous. The children were still sitting together. Tyler was showing Maya his homework. She was watching, not responding, but interested, present. Marco smiled when he saw them. They've been perfect, quiet, sweet. Zara sat on the couch. Tyler, baby, we need to go soon. Can I come back? He asked. His eyes were hopeful. To see Maya? Zara looked at Dante. He nodded once. Yes, she said. You can come back. Tyler smiled. Really smiled. The first real smile she'd seen in months. He looked at Maya. I'll come back tomorrow, okay? Maya nodded. She was smiling too. Small, shy, but real. They came back the next day, and the day after, and the day after. Tyler and Maya formed a quiet friendship. They didn't talk much. Tyler talked, Maya listened. They colored together. They watched movies. They sat in comfortable silence. Zara watched them heal each other. It was slow, fragile, beautiful. Dante watched too, from doorways, from the hall. He never interfered, but he was always there, observing, protecting. Zara caught him staring sometimes, not at Maya, at her. His eyes were dark, intense, unreadable. She looked away fast every time. She didn't want to know what he was thinking, didn't want to care, but she felt his attention. Constant, heavy, impossible to ignore. 3 weeks in, Maya ate dinner at the table, with Zara, with Tyler, with Marco, and with Dante. It was the first family meal she'd had in 2 years. Zara felt her chest tighten, watching Maya nibble pasta, watching her sit beside Tyler, watching her glance at her father and smile. Dante's eyes were wet. He looked at Zara across the table. He mouthed 2 words. Thank you. Zara nodded. She felt something warm in her chest, something she'd been fighting for weeks, something that terrified her. After dinner, Dante walked them to the car. Tyler was half asleep. Zara carried him. He's getting comfortable here, Dante said. That's good. Maya likes him. He likes her too. Zara opened the car door, settled Tyler in the back. He's never had a friend before, not since his parents died. How did it happen? Dante asked. The accident. Drunk driver. Hit them head on. They died instantly. Tyler was at my house for the night. He woke up an orphan. Zara's voice was tight. I became his guardian. Just like that. No preparation, no choice, just responsibility. Do you resent it? No, I love him. He's family. But it's hard. I work 3 jobs. I'm always exhausted, always behind, always failing. She paused. But I keep trying, because that's what you do for the people you love. Dante was quiet. Then, you're a good aunt, a good person. You don't know me well enough to say that. I know enough. Zara looked at him, really looked. The walls were still there, the distance, the control, but behind it all she saw pain, loneliness, grief that matched her own. Good night, Dante, she said softly. Zara. He stopped her. What I said, that first night, about not dating black women. I want you to know, I didn't mean it. You said it. I said a lot of things that night. I was drunk, angry, grieving, lashing out. His voice was rough. But I didn't mean it. Not really. I don't think that way. I was just trying to push Marco away, to push everyone away. Why tell me this now? Because you deserve the truth, and because I respect you, what you've done for Maya, for me, it's more than I deserved, more than I had any right to ask. Zara felt something shift. Not forgiveness, not yet, but maybe understanding, the beginning of it. I'm not doing this for you, she said. I'm doing it for her. I know, but I'm grateful anyway. He stepped back. Zara got in the car. She drove away. In the rearview mirror, she saw him standing there, watching, waiting. She felt her chest tighten. She knew she was in trouble, real trouble, the kind that didn't end well. She was starting to care. About Maya, about Tyler's happiness, about Dante's pain, and caring about a mafia boss was the most dangerous thing she could possibly do. She just didn't know how dangerous, not yet. But she would learn. Soon. 1 month in, everything changed. Zara was leaving the grocery store when she noticed the car. Black sedan, tinted windows, parked across the street. Engine running. She felt her skin prickle. She walked faster. The car followed, slow, deliberate, menacing. Her heart pounded. She got in her car, locked the doors. Her hands shook on the steering wheel. The black car pulled up beside her. The window rolled down. A man stared at her. Older, grey hair, cold eyes. Zara Bennett. His voice was smooth, dangerous. She didn't answer. She started her car. He smiled. Tell Dante that Vincent Calabresi sends his regards. Tell him I know about the girl. The pretty black girl. The one spending time with his daughter. He paused. Tell him I know about her nephew too. Tyler, 6 years old. Attends Lincoln Elementary. Gets picked up every day at 3:15. Zara felt ice flood her veins. Her breath stopped. Fear choked her. You stay away from my nephew, Vincent laughed. Or what? You'll call the police? You'll tell them you're working for a mafia boss? That you're bringing your nephew into his home? He leaned closer. You're in this now, sweetheart, whether you like it or not, and everyone in this world is a target. He rolled up the window. The car drove away. Slow, casual, terrifying. Zara sat there shaking. Her vision was blurry. Her chest was tight. She couldn't breathe. She drove home on autopilot. Tyler was with Mrs. Park, safe, for now. But for how long? She called Marco. Her voice was shaking. Someone followed me. Vincent Calabresi. He knew everything. My name. Tyler's school. Everything. Where are you? Home. Stay there, lock the doors, don't go anywhere. I'm sending someone. I can't do this anymore. Zara felt tears coming. I can't put Tyler in danger. This was a mistake. All of it. Zara, listen to me. Vincent is trying to scare you, that's what he does. But Dante won't let anything happen to you or Tyler. How can he promise that? Because Vincent wants to hurt Dante, and the fastest way to do that is through Maya, through you. Dante knows this. He's already taking precautions. What precautions? I'll explain when I get there. 20 minutes, don't leave, don't answer the door for anyone except me. He hung up. Zara sat in her dark apartment. Every sound made her jump. Every shadow was a threat. She'd never been so scared. 19 minutes later, someone knocked. Marco's voice came through. It's me, open up. Zara looked through the peephole. Marco stood there. 2 other men flanked him, big, armed, dangerous. She opened the door. Marco came in fast. The other men stayed outside, guarding. Pack a bag, Marco said, for you and Tyler. Enough for a week. What? You're moving into the estate, tonight, both of you. No, Zara backed away. Absolutely not. Vincent knows where you live. He knows Tyler's school. He knows your schedule. You're not safe here anymore. We're not safe there either. You're safer there than anywhere else. Marco's voice was firm. The estate has security. Guards, walls, cameras. Vincent can't touch you there. For how long? A week, a month, forever? Zara's voice rose. I can't live in hiding. I have jobs, bills, a life. Your jobs are gone. Excuse me? Dante already arranged it. You're on indefinite leave from all 3 jobs, with full pay, plus extra to cover expenses. Marco pulled out an envelope. This is for this month. More will come. Zara stared at the envelope. She didn't take it. He can't do that. He already did. He's protecting you. Let him. I don't want his money. I don't want his protection. I just want my nephew safe. Then come with me, because Tyler isn't safe out here. Not anymore. Marco stepped closer. His voice softened. Zara, I know you're scared. I know you didn't ask for this. But you're part of this world now. Vincent made sure of that, and the only way to survive is to let Dante help. Zara felt tears on her cheeks. She was shaking, terrified, trapped. What about Tyler's school? He'll be homeschooled. Temporarily we have a tutor. His friends. He doesn't have friends except Maya. That was true. Tyler was isolated, lonely. Maya was the only child he'd connected with in a year. This isn't fair, Zara whispered. No, Marco agreed. It's not, but it's reality. They moved in that night. Tyler was confused, scared. He clung to Zara in the car. Are we in trouble? He asked. No, baby. We're just staying somewhere safe for a while. Because of the bad man? Zara's breath caught. What bad man? The one at school today. The one who watched me at recess. Mrs. Park said to tell you. Zara felt sick. They'd already gotten to Tyler, already scared him. She pulled him close. You're safe now, I promise. No one will hurt you. She hoped it was true. The estate was lit up when they arrived. More guards than usual, more cars, more tension. Dante met them at the door. He looked at Tyler, then at Zara. His face was hard, guilty. I'm sorry, he said. This is my fault. Vincent is targeting you because of me, because of Maya. I should have seen it coming. You should have warned me. Zara's voice was sharp. Before I brought Tyler into this, before we became targets, I didn't think Vincent would move this fast. I thought I had more time. You thought wrong. Dante's jaw tightened. I'll keep you safe, both of you. You have my word. Your word means nothing if we're dead. You won't die. His voice was hard, final. I won't let that happen. Marco touched Zara's arm. Let me show you your rooms. They followed him upstairs. 2 bedrooms, side by side. Beautiful, comfortable, safe. Tyler's room had a bed shaped as a car. Toys everywhere. A TV. A gaming system. Maya picked everything out, Marco said. She wanted Tyler to have things he'd like. Tyler's eyes were wide. He looked at Zara. Can I stay here? Yes, baby. This is our room. For now. Cool. He walked in slowly, touched the car bed, smiled slightly. Zara's room was next door. Big bed, soft carpet, windows overlooking the grounds, guards visible below. Bathrooms through there, Marco pointed. Clothes in the closet. Your size. If you need anything, press this button. Someone will come. He paused. Maya's room is down the hall. Dante's is on the 3rd floor, opposite end. You won't run into him unless you want to. I don't. He knows. Marco headed for the door. Get some rest. Tomorrow we'll figure out a routine. But tonight just breathe. You're safe here. He left. Zara stood in the empty room. She felt tears coming. She was exhausted, scared, angry. A soft knock made her turn. Maya stood in the doorway. She was in pajamas. Her hair was messy. She looked worried. Hey, sweetie. Zara knelt. What are you doing up? Maya ran to her. She hugged her tight. She was shaking. It's okay. Zara held her. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here now. Me and Tyler. We're staying. Maya pulled back. She looked at Zara's face. She touched Zara's cheek. Her fingers traced the tear tracks. Then she did something incredible. She opened her mouth, and she spoke. Don't cry. The words were quiet, rough, unpracticed, but real. Zara felt her heart stop. She stared at Maya. Did you just... Don't cry, Maya said again. Her voice was stronger. I'm here. Zara started crying harder. She pulled Maya close. She held her tight. Oh, baby, you spoke. You actually spoke. Footsteps thundered in the hall. Dante burst through the door. His face was panicked. What happened? I heard... He stopped. He saw them. Zara? She spoke. Zara's voice broke. Maya spoke. She said, don't cry. She said, I'm here. Dante went still. His face went pale. He stared at Maya. Say it again, baby. Say it again. Maya looked at her father. Her eyes were uncertain, scared, but she opened her mouth. Hi, Daddy. Dante's face crumpled. He moved fast. He dropped to his knees. He pulled Maya into his arms. He held her so tight. He was shaking, crying, breaking. Oh God, oh my God, you spoke. You actually spoke. His voice was destroyed. I thought I'd never hear your voice again. I thought I'd lost that forever. I'm sorry. Maya's voice was small. I was scared. Don't be sorry. Never be sorry. You're perfect. You're so perfect. Dante pulled back. He looked at her face. His hands cupped her cheeks. Say something else. Anything. Please. I love you, Daddy. Dante made a sound. Broken. Raw. He pressed his face to Maya's hair. His shoulders shook. He was sobbing. Zara felt her own tears falling. She started to leave, to give them privacy, but Dante's hand shot out. He grabbed her wrist. He held tight. Stay. His voice was rough. Please. This is because of you. You did this. Stay. Zara sat down. Dante pulled Maya between them. The three of them sat on the floor, crying, holding Maya, celebrating this impossible miracle. Tyler appeared in the doorway. He looked confused. "Aunt Zara? Come here, baby." Zara held out her arm. Maya spoke. "She's talking now." Tyler's face lit up. He ran over. He hugged Maya. "You can talk?" Maya nodded. She smiled at him. "Hi, Tyler." "Hi, Maya." He was grinning. "Your voice is pretty." Maya giggled. Actually giggled. The sound was light, sweet, perfect. Dante looked at Zara. His face was wet. His eyes were red. But he was smiling, really smiling. She'd never seen him smile before. "Thank you," he said. His voice was thick. "Thank you for giving me my daughter back." "I didn't do anything," Zara said. "She did this herself. You made her feel safe enough to try. That's everything." Dante's hand was still on her wrist. Warm, strong, gentle. "I owe you a debt I can never repay. You don't owe me anything. I owe you everything." They sat there, the four of them, on the floor of Zara's new bedroom, in the middle of danger and fear and impossible circumstances. But for this moment, there was just joy, pure, simple, real. The next week was strange. Zara and Tyler settled into a routine: breakfast with Maya and Dante, tutoring in the morning, lunch, playing in the afternoon, dinner together, bedtime. It felt domestic, normal, wrong. Zara tried to keep distance from Dante, but he was everywhere, in every room, every conversation, every moment. He watched her constantly. His eyes followed her movements, tracked her expressions, noticed everything. She felt his attention, heavy, intense, dangerous. Maya talked more each day. Short sentences, simple words, but progress, beautiful progress. She talked to Zara most, then Tyler, then Dante. She was careful with her father, gentle, protective. Zara saw the pain in Dante's eyes. He wanted Maya to talk to him freely, easily, but the child was still scared, still holding back. "Give her time," Zara said one night. They were in the living room. The children were asleep. "She's healing, but healing isn't linear. She talks to you like it's natural." Dante's voice was rough, like she was never silent. "Because I wasn't there when it happened. I don't carry that memory for her. You do. Every time she looks at you, she remembers that night, her mother, the fear, the loss. So I remind her of trauma. You remind her of everything, good and bad. That's complicated for a child." Zara paused. "But she loves you. That's obvious. She just needs to feel safe with that love again." Dante stared at his drink. Whiskey. Neat. His third tonight. "I failed her. You didn't. I wasn't there. I couldn't save her mother. I couldn't protect them. You're protecting her now. That's what matters." "Is it?" Dante looked at her. His eyes were dark, haunted. "Vincent is still out there, still threatening, still waiting. How is that protection?" "Because she's alive. Because she's healing. Because she has you fighting for her." Zara moved closer. "That's more than a lot of children have. Tyler has you." "That's more than most children have." Zara felt warmth in her chest. She looked away. "Tyler deserves better. He deserves parents, a real family, not an aunt who's barely keeping it together. You're doing more than keeping it together. You're raising him, loving him, sacrificing for him." Dante's voice was soft. "That's family. Real family. The kind that matters." Zara felt tears threaten. She blinked them back. "Why are you being nice to me?" "Because you deserve it. You hated me a month ago." "I never hated you," Dante said. "I hated myself. I hated that I needed help, that I couldn't fix Maya alone, that I had to let someone in." He paused. "And I said something unforgivable, something that hurt you. I'm trying to make up for that." "You can't make up for it with words." "Then tell me how. Tell me what I can do." Zara looked at him. Really looked. She saw regret in his eyes. Real regret, not manipulation, not control, just genuine remorse. "Just keep your promises," she said quietly. "Keep us safe, keep Tyler safe, that's all I need." "I will, I swear it." The moment stretched. Tension built. Zara felt something shift in her chest, something warm, dangerous, impossible. She stood quickly. "I should check on Tyler." "Zara." She stopped, didn't turn, couldn't. "You're beautiful when you smile. You should do it more often." Her breath caught. She felt heat in her cheeks. She didn't respond. She just left, fast. Behind her she heard Dante sigh. Heavy, tired, lonely. She felt the same. 2 days later, Vincent struck. It wasn't violent, wasn't direct, but it was effective. A package arrived at the gate. addressed to Zara. The guards x-rayed it, opened it carefully, found photos inside, photos of Tyler at school, of Zara at work, of them at their apartment, close-ups, invasive, threatening, and a note, simple, clear, terrifying. Pretty children. Shame if something happened. Vincent. Marco brought the package to Dante. Zara was there when he opened it. She saw the photos. She felt her stomach drop. Her vision went dark. He's been watching us. Her voice was distant, shocked. For weeks, maybe months, he's been watching. Dante's face went cold, hard, murderous. He looked at Marco. Find him, now. Boss, we've been trying. He's in hiding, moving constantly. We can't pin him down. Try harder. We're doing everything. It's not enough. Dante slammed his fist on the desk. The sound echoed. He threatened children, my daughter, her nephew. I want him found. I want him dealt with. I want him gone. We're working on it. Dante's eyes were black, cold. Work faster. Marco left. Dante looked at Zara. She was shaking, staring at the photos. She couldn't stop seeing them. Tyler's face. Innocent, unaware, targeted. I'm going to kill him. Dante's voice was flat, final. I'm going to find Vincent, and I'm going to kill him slowly. That won't fix this, Zara whispered. It'll stop him from hurting anyone else. It'll make you a murderer. I'm already a murderer, Dante said calmly. Many times over. One more won't change anything. Zara looked at him. She saw the monster now. The one he kept hidden. The one he warned her about. Cold, brutal, capable of anything. She should be scared. She should run. But she couldn't, because that same monster was the only thing standing between Tyler and death. Don't let Tyler see those photos, she said, or Maya. They don't need that fear. I won't. Dante moved closer. Are you okay? No. I'm terrified. I'm angry. I'm trapped. Zara's voice broke. I want to take Tyler and run. Go somewhere far away. Somewhere safe. But there's nowhere safe anymore. Vincent made sure of that. You're safe here. For how long? As long as it takes. That's not an answer. It's the only answer I have. Dante reached out. He touched her face. Gentle. Careful. His thumb wiped away a tear. I will keep you safe. I will keep Tyler safe. Whatever it takes. Whoever I have to hurt. I promise you that. Zara should pull away. Should tell him not to touch her, but she didn't. She leaned into his hand. Just slightly. Just for a moment. I'm scared, she whispered. I know. His voice was soft. But you're also strong. Stronger than you think. You'll get through this. Will Tyler? Yes, because he has you, and now he has me, and Marco, and Maya. He has people fighting for him. That's more than most people get. Zara felt something crack inside. She started crying. Really crying. Dante pulled her close. She let him. She pressed her face to his chest. She held on. She sobbed. He held her tight. One hand on her back. One in her hair. He didn't speak. Just held her. Let her break. Let her feel. Let her be weak. She needed that. Needed someone to hold her. Someone to be strong when she couldn't. She'd been strong for so long, for Tyler, for Maya, for everyone. But she couldn't be strong right now. So she let Dante be strong instead. And somehow, that felt right. I've got you, he whispered. I've got you. You're safe, I promise. She believed him. God help her. She believed him. That night, Dante doubled the guards, tripled the security. No one entered or left without clearance. The estate became a fortress. Zara felt trapped, safe, but trapped. Tyler sensed the tension. He was quiet, withdrawn, scared again. Maya noticed. She took his hand at dinner. It's okay. We're safe here. My daddy won't let anything bad happen. Tyler looked at Dante, the big, scary man at the head of the table. Promise? Dante met the boy's eyes. His voice was firm. I promise. No one will hurt you. Not while I'm alive. What if the bad man comes? Then I'll stop him. Permanently. How? Dante's jaw tightened. Zara jumped in fast. Dante's job is to keep us safe, okay? You don't worry about the how, just trust that he will. Tyler nodded slowly. He squeezed Maya's hand. She squeezed back. After dinner, the children played upstairs. Zara sat in the living room. Dante joined her. He poured 2 drinks. Handed her one. I don't drink, she said. Tonight you do. His voice was gentle. You need it. She took the glass. Sipped. The whiskey burned. Warmed. Settled. How long have you been in this life? She asked. Born into it. My father was a boss, his father before him. It's all I've ever known. Do you like it? No, but it's what I am. What I'm good at. I tried to leave once, when Maya was born. I wanted to give her a normal life, but my father died. The family needed a leader, so I came back. And your wife? Dante's face went hard. She hated it, hated the danger, the violence, the secrets. We fought about it constantly. The night she died, we'd had our worst fight. She wanted to leave. Take Maya and disappear. I refused. I said the family came first. She said Maya came first. He paused. She was right, and I was too stubborn to admit it. So she died angry at me, hating me, and now I have to live with that forever. Zara felt her chest tighten. She didn't hate you. You don't know that. I know she married you, had your child, stayed with you even when she was scared. That's not hate. That's love. Complicated, painful, but love. Dante was quiet. He stared at his drink. His jaw was clenched. His eyes were wet. I see her everywhere, he said finally. In Maya's eyes, her smile, her laugh. It's torture. Beautiful, necessary, but torture. That's grief. It doesn't go away. You just learn to carry it. How do you carry it? After your sister. How do you survive? I don't know, Zara said honestly. Some days I don't. Some days I cry in the shower so Tyler doesn't hear. Some days I can barely breathe. But then Tyler needs me, and I have to keep going. For him. Not for me, for him. That's love too. Yeah, it is. They sat in silence, drinking, thinking, feeling too much. I'm glad you're here, Dante said quietly. Even though the circumstances are terrible, even though you didn't choose this, I'm glad you're here. Maya's better. Tyler's happy, and He stopped. I'm not as alone. Zara looked at him, really looked. She saw vulnerability, real, raw, honest. I'm glad too, she admitted, which is insane, because this is the last place I should be, the last person I should care about, but I do, and that terrifies me. Me too. Their eyes held. The air shifted, thick, heavy, charged. Dante leaned closer, slow, careful, giving her time to pull away. She didn't. She couldn't. She was frozen, drawn, terrified. His hand touched her face, gentle, warm. His thumb traced her cheekbone. His eyes searched hers, asking, hoping. Zara. His voice was rough. Tell me to stop. She knew she should. This was dangerous, wrong, impossible. But she didn't want to stop. She wanted this, wanted him, wanted to feel something other than fear. I can't, she whispered. His breath caught. He moved closer. His lips were inches from hers. She could feel his breath, warm, shaky, real. A door slammed upstairs. Children's voices. Tyler calling for her. They jerked apart, fast, guilty, breathless. Zara stood. Her hands were shaking. I have to... Go! Dante's voice was strained. It's fine, go. She left fast. Her heart was pounding, her face was hot, her hands were trembling. She'd almost kissed him, almost kissed a Mafia boss, a man who'd said terrible things, a man who lived in violence and danger, but she'd wanted to. God help her. She'd wanted to. And that changed everything. The next morning Zara avoided Dante. She stayed with the children, kept busy, kept distant, but she felt his eyes on her, constant, heavy, searching. At lunch, Marco pulled her aside. His face was serious, worried. We have a problem. What kind of problem? Vincent made contact. He wants to meet. Zara felt her stomach drop. Why? He says he has a deal. Information about another family in exchange for safe passage out of the city. Marco paused. Dante thinks it's a trap. Of course it's a trap. But we have to check. If there's even a chance Vincent is leaving, we need to know. So what happens now? Dante meets him. Tomorrow night. Neutral location. Heavy security. Marco's voice was careful. You and the children stay here. Extra guards. Full lockdown. Nothing gets in or out. And if something goes wrong, it won't. You can't promise that. No, Marco admitted. But it's the best option we have. Vincent needs to be dealt with one way or another. Zara felt fear crawl up her spine. She nodded slowly. Be careful. Always am. That evening, Dante found her on the terrace. She was watching the sunset, orange and purple across the sky. Beautiful, peaceful, false. You're avoiding me, he said. Yes. Because of last night. Yes. Zara didn't look at him. We almost made a mistake. Would it have been a mistake? You know it would. Dante moved beside her. His shoulder almost touched hers. Why? Because you're you and I'm me. Because this is temporary. Because when Vincent is gone, Tyler and I leave. We go back to normal. What if I don't want that? Zara's breath caught. She turned, looked at him. His face was serious, open, vulnerable. What are you saying? I'm saying I don't want you to leave. I'm saying Maya needs you, Tyler needs Maya, and I... He stopped, his jaw clenched. I need you too. Dante, I know it's insane. I know we barely know each other. I know I'm the last person you should want. His voice was rough, urgent. But I can't stop thinking about you. Can't stop watching you. Can't stop wanting you near. Zara felt tears burn. This isn't real. It's just proximity. Stress, adrenaline. When things calm down, you'll realize... I'll realize what? That you're brave? That you're kind? That you put everyone before yourself? That you make my daughter laugh? That you make me feel human again? He moved closer. Those things won't change, no matter how much time passes. You said you don't date black women. The words hung between them. Sharp, painful, true. Dante flinched. I told you. I didn't mean it. But you said it. And words matter. You can't just take them back. You're right, I can't. He reached for her hand. She let him take it. But I can spend the rest of my life proving they were wrong. Proving I'm not that man. Proving I see you. Really see you. I don't want to be your redemption project. You're not. You're... He paused, searched for words. You're the first person in 2 years who made me feel something other than grief. The first person who challenged me, who didn't fear me, who saw past the monster. I do fear you, but not enough to run, not enough to stop caring. His thumb stroked her hand. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you feel nothing. Tell me last night meant nothing. Zara couldn't, because he wasn't wrong. She did care. She did feel, and last night had meant everything. This is a terrible idea, she whispered. The best things usually are. If you hurt me, I won't. I swear it. I'll protect you, cherish you, treat you the way you deserve. His voice was intense. Certain? Give me a chance, please, just one chance. Zara felt herself wavering. Every logical part of her screamed no, but her heart whispered yes. Soft, insistent, impossible to ignore. One chance, she said finally. But if this goes wrong, if Tyler gets hurt, if Maya gets hurt, I'm gone. No questions, no second chances, gone. I understand. Dante lifted her hand, kissed it gently. Thank you. They stood there, holding hands, watching the sun disappear. The moment felt fragile, perfect, stolen. Be careful tomorrow, Zara said. With Vincent. Don't take risks. Don't be stupid. I'm always careful. Liar. Dante smiled. Small. Real. Maybe a little. The next night, Dante left at 8. 20 men went with him. Marco. His best soldiers. All armed. All ready. Zara stayed with the children. They played games, watched movies, pretended everything was normal. But Zara felt sick. Her hands shook. Her chest was tight. Something felt wrong. At 10, her phone rang. Unknown number. She answered carefully. Hello? Zara Bennett. Vincent's voice. Smooth. Dangerous. Enjoying your evening? Zara felt ice flood her veins. How did you get this number? I have all your numbers. Your addresses. Your passwords. Everything. He laughed. Did you really think Dante could protect you? That his walls and guards could keep you safe? What do you want? I want you to listen carefully. Right now, Dante is at a warehouse on the south side, waiting for me. But I'm not there. So I'm somewhere else. Somewhere more interesting. Where? About 2 blocks from Dante's pretty estate, with a very nice rifle, and a very clear shot at 2 children playing in a 3rd-floor window. Zara's vision went dark. She ran to the window, looked out. Couldn't see anything, just darkness, trees, shadows. You're lying. Am I? Look at the oak tree. 60 yards out, 3rd branch from the top. See the red dot? Zara looked. Her breath stopped. There, on the tree trunk. A tiny red laser dot. Moving, searching. Oh God. God can't help you now, but I can. Vincent's voice was cold. Here's the deal. You come outside, alone. Walk to the front gate. Get in the car waiting there. Come with me quietly. And I let the children live. And if I refuse, then I shoot one of them. You choose which. The boy or the girl. Your nephew or Dante's daughter. 5 seconds to decide. No, please don't. 5, 4, 3. I'll do it, Zara shouted. I'll come. Just don't hurt them, please don't hurt them. Smart girl, you have 2 minutes, come alone. Tell anyone and I shoot both children. Understood? Yes. Good. Clock starts now. He hung up. Zara stood frozen. Her mind was racing. She had to get the children away from the window, had to warn someone, had to... No, she couldn't warn anyone. Vincent would kill them. She believed that. She saw the red dot, saw proof he was watching, waiting. She walked to the playroom, calm, steady, dying inside. "Hey guys," her voice was bright, fake. "Let's go downstairs, I want to show you something." Maya looked up. "What?" "It's a surprise, come on." The children followed her, down the stairs, to the main floor, away from windows, away from danger. Rosa was in the kitchen. Zara caught her eye, mouthed help. Rosa's face went pale. She reached for her phone. Zara shook her head sharply, pointed at the children, made a gun gesture. Rosa understood. She nodded, moved toward the children. Zara knelt in front of Tyler and Maya. She hugged them both, tight, desperate. "I love you so much," she whispered. "Both of you, remember that. Always remember that." "Aunt Zara?" Tyler's voice was scared. "What's wrong?" "Nothing, baby. I just needed to tell you. Stay with Rosa, she'll keep you safe." She stood, walked to the front door. Her legs were shaking. Her vision was blurry, but she kept moving. She opened the door. The night air was cold. She saw the car at the gate. Black. Engine running, waiting. Behind her, Rosa screamed. Tyler cried out, but Zara didn't stop. She ran down the driveway. Her heart pounded. Her breath came fast. The gate opened. She reached the car. The door opened. Hands grabbed her, pulled her inside. The door slammed. The car moved. Zara caught one last glimpse of the estate. Lights blazing, guards running, Rosa holding the children. Then they turned a corner, and everything disappeared. The room was cold, dark, empty. Concrete floor, metal chair, single light bulb hanging overhead. Zara was tied to the chair. Her wrists hurt. Her shoulders ached. She'd been here for hours, maybe longer. She'd lost track. Vincent stood in front of her, smiling, calm, cruel. "Dante should be getting my message soon," he said. "A photo of you, tied up, scared, with a simple demand. His daughter for your life. He won't trade Maya. He will, because he's weak, because he cares, because you made him feel again." Vincent leaned close. His breath was stale. "You broke him, sweetheart, made him human, and humans are easy to manipulate. You're wrong. He'll never give Maya to you. Then you die. Either way, I win." Vincent straightened. "If he trades, I kill you both. If he refuses, I kill you and then I kill his daughter, slowly, painfully, while he watches." Zara felt terror choke her, but she kept her voice steady. "Dante will find me, and when he does, you're dead. Maybe, but you'll be dead too. So what does it matter?" He left. The door closed, locked. Zara sat in the darkness, shaking, crying, praying. She'd made a choice, traded herself for the children. She'd do it again, 1,000 times, but she was scared, so scared. She thought of Tyler, sweet, broken, trying so hard to heal. She thought of Maya, innocent, finally finding her voice. She thought of Dante, complicated, damaged, learning to love again. She wanted to see them again, wanted to hold Tyler, wanted to hear Maya laugh, wanted to kiss Dante, just once, just to know what it felt like. But she might not get that chance. She might die here, alone, afraid, unknown. She closed her eyes. She prayed. She waited. Dante got the message at midnight. A photo. Zara tied up, bruised, terrified, and a simple text. "Your daughter's life for hers. You have 6 hours. I'll send the location." Dante stared at the photo. His hands shook. His vision went red. Rage consumed him. Pure, absolute, murderous. "Find her." His voice was deadly calm. "I don't care how, I don't care what it costs. Find her now." Marco was already on the phone, calling contacts, pulling strings, using every resource they had. 2 hours later, they had a location, an abandoned factory, east side, near the docks. Dante loaded his gun, checked his vest. His face was stone, but his eyes were wild, desperate. "Boss, we need a plan," Marco said. "Vincent expects you. He'll have traps, snipers, explosives. I don't care. If you die, Zara dies. Maya becomes an orphan. Think." Dante's jaw clenched. Marco was right. He forced himself to breathe, to focus, to plan. "We go in quiet. 2 teams, one through the front, one through the back. Vincent wants me, so I give him me. But you get Zara out, no matter what. And Vincent? I'll handle Vincent." They drove fast. 20 men, armed, ready, dangerous. The factory was dark, silent, waiting. Dante felt his chest tighten. Zara was in there, scared, hurt, alone. He'd failed her. failed to keep his promise, failed to protect her, but he wouldn't fail to save her. He'd die first. They split up. Marco's team went around back. Dante's team approached the front, silent, careful, deadly. The front door was unlocked. Too easy. Definitely a trap. But Dante didn't care. He went in first. The factory was huge, dark, filled with shadows, rusted equipment, broken windows, perfect ambush territory. A light flicked on. Center of the space. Zara sat in a chair, tied, gagged, bleeding from her temple, but alive. Dante's breath caught. Relief, rage, love, all at once. Vincent stepped out of the shadows, gun in hand, pointed at Zara's head. "Hello, Dante. Thanks for coming. Let her go. Where's Maya?" "Safe. Far from here. You'll never touch her." Vincent smiled. "Then I guess this pretty girl dies." "Wait." Dante raised his hands, stepped forward. "You want me. Take me. Let her go. Trade. You and me. No one else has to die." "You'd die for her? For this black bitch who means nothing?" Dante's eyes went cold. "She means everything. And if you call her that again, dying will be a mercy compared to what I do to you." Vincent laughed. "You're pathetic, weak. Your father would be ashamed. My father was a monster. I'm done being like him." Dante took another step. "Let her go. Please. I'm begging you. Take me instead." Behind Vincent, shadows moved. Marco's team, in position, waiting for the signal. Dante needed Vincent distracted, focused on him. He kept talking, kept moving forward. "You already won. You destroyed my peace, broke into my world, proved I can't protect the people I love." His voice broke. "Just let her go. She's innocent. She doesn't deserve this." Vincent's finger tightened on the trigger. "Neither did your wife." Everything happened fast. Dante lunged. Vincent fired. The bullet grazed Dante's shoulder. Pain exploded. He ignored it. Marco's team burst through. Gunfire erupted. Vincent turned, tried to run. Marco shot him in the leg. He went down screaming. Dante reached Zara. He tore off her gag, cut the ropes, pulled her into his arms. "I've got you. You're safe. I've got you." Zara was sobbing, shaking, clutching him. "Tyler, Maya, are they—" "Safe, I promise, they're safe." More gunfire. Vincent's men appeared. The factory became chaos. Dante shielded Zara. Marco and his team returned fire. Bodies dropped. Dante pulled Zara toward the exit. His shoulder was bleeding, burning. He didn't care, he just needed her out, needed her safe. They made it outside, fresh air, cold, clean, beautiful. Sirens wailed in the distance. Police, ambulance, someone had called. Dante stumbled, his vision blurred. Blood loss. Too much. He was falling. "Dante!" Zara caught him. "No, no, no, no. Stay with me. Please, stay with me. I'm okay." His voice was weak. "You're safe. That's all that matters. You're bleeding. You need help. I need you." He touched her face. His hand was shaking. "I need you to know I love you. I'm in love with you. Have been for weeks. I know it's fast. I know it's crazy. But it's true. Dante, if I die, I need you to know. You changed everything. You saved Maya. You saved me. You made me want to be better." His eyes were closing. "Thank you. For everything. For being you. You're not dying." Zara pressed her hands to his shoulder, trying to stop the bleeding. "You're going to live. You're going to raise Maya. You're going to be happy. You hear me? You're not dying." Paramedics arrived. They pushed Zara aside, worked on Dante, loaded him onto a stretcher. She climbed into the ambulance. She held his hand. She didn't let go. His eyes found hers. Weak, fading, but full of love. Real love. Impossible love. "I love you too," she whispered. "I love you. So don't you dare die on me. Don't you dare." He smiled. Small, tired, perfect. Then his eyes closed. The machines beeped. The ambulance raced through the night, and Zara prayed, harder than she'd ever prayed, for this impossible man, this damaged man, this man who'd somehow stolen her heart. Dante woke up 36 hours later. Hospital room, white walls, beeping machines, pain in his shoulder, but alive. Zara was beside the bed, asleep in a chair. Her hand was wrapped around his, tight, protective, real. He squeezed gently. She jerked awake. Her eyes found his. Relief flooded her face. "You're awake," her voice broke. "Oh God, you're awake." "Hi." His voice was rough, dry. "Miss me?" She laughed, cried, kissed his hand. "You idiot. You stupid, brave idiot. You almost died. But I didn't. Only because you're too stubborn. She wiped her eyes. The doctor said you'll recover fully. The bullet missed anything vital. You were lucky. I was with you. That's better than lucky. Stop being charming. I'm supposed to be angry at you. For what? For getting shot. For risking your life. For making me... She stopped, looked down. For making me feel things I shouldn't feel. Dante's hand cupped her face. He made her look at him. What things? You know what things. Say it anyway. Zara felt her chest tighten. Her throat was tight, but she said it. Love, I love you, and it's terrifying, and impossible, and completely insane, but it's true. Dante's smile was brilliant, blinding, perfect. Come here. She leaned closer. He pulled her down. His lips found hers, gentle, careful. Testing. She kissed him back, soft, sweet, full of everything she'd been holding back, weeks of tension, fear, longing, all in one perfect kiss. When they pulled apart, they were both breathing hard, smiling, crying, happy. I love you, Dante said again. I'm going to say it a lot now. Get used to it. I love you too, Zara whispered. But if you ever get shot again, I'll kill you myself. Deal. The door opened. Marco appeared. Maya and Tyler were with him. The children saw Dante. They screamed with joy. Daddy! Maya ran to the bed. Tyler was right behind her. Zara moved aside. Let them swarm Dante. He hugged them both, one arm each. His face was pure love, pure joy, pure gratitude. Hey, babies. His voice was thick. I missed you. We missed you, Maya said. Her voice was clear, strong. Don't leave again, ever. I won't. I promise. Tyler looked at Zara, then at Dante. Are you gonna marry Aunt Zara now? Everyone froze. Silence stretched. Tyler looked confused. Did I say something wrong? Dante laughed, real laughter. Rich, warm, perfect. No, kid. You said something very right. He looked at Zara. His eyes were serious. I know it's fast. I know it's crazy. But when I was bleeding in that factory, all I could think was that I wanted more time with you. Wanted forever with you. He paused. So yes, someday, when you're ready, I want to marry you. I want to be your husband, your partner, your family. Zara felt tears stream down her face. Someday, she agreed. When we're ready, when the world calms down, when we've earned it. We've earned it, Dante said. But I'll wait anyway, because you're worth waiting for. She kissed him again. Soft, brief, perfect. The children cheered. Marco smiled, and for the first time in years everything felt right. 6 months later, Zara stood in Dante's bedroom, their bedroom now. Morning sun streamed through windows. Birds sang outside. The world was peaceful, safe, real. She'd moved in 3 months ago. Her and Tyler officially, permanently home. Tyler was thriving. He smiled every day, played with Maya constantly, called Dante Uncle D. He was healing, really healing. Maya talked non-stop now. She sang, she laughed. She was in therapy, making progress, becoming whole again. Vincent was dead, shot during the rescue. His organization disbanded. The threat was gone, really gone. Dante walked in, fresh from the shower, hair wet, smile warm. He wrapped his arms around her from behind. Good morning. He kissed her neck. Sleep well? Always do now. Zara leaned back against him. You? Better than ever. He turned her around. His eyes were serious. I have something for you. What? He pulled out a small box. Velvet, black, expensive. He opened it. A ring, diamond, simple, perfect, stunning. Zara's breath caught. Her hands covered her mouth. I know we said someday. I know we said when we're ready. Dante's voice was emotional. But I'm ready. I've been ready. I want you to be my wife. Want Tyler and Maya to be siblings officially. Want us to be a real family, the kind that lasts forever. Dante, marry me, please. Not because it's practical, not because it makes sense, but because I love you. Because you're my everything, because I can't imagine life without you. Zara felt tears on her cheeks. Happy tears. Joy tears. Forever tears. Yes, God, yes. Yes. He slipped the ring on her finger. Perfect fit. Like it was meant to be. He kissed her. Deep, long, full of promise. The door burst open. Tyler and Maya ran in. They saw the ring. They screamed. You're getting married, Maya shouted. Finally, Tyler added. They jumped on the bed, hugged Zara and Dante, laughed, cried, celebrated. Marco appeared in the doorway. He was smiling, nodding, approving. About time, boss. Shut up, Marco. But Dante was grinning. Rosa came running. She saw the ring. She started crying. Beautiful. So beautiful. I'll start planning the wedding. Small, Zara said quickly. Just family, just us. Perfect? Dante agreed. They spent the morning in bed, all four of them, talking, planning, dreaming, being together. Later they had breakfast on the terrace, sun warming their faces, food delicious, company perfect. Tyler was telling a joke. Maya was laughing. Dante's hand was on Zara's. His thumb stroked her ring. His smile was constant. Zara looked around at this impossible family. This dangerous man who'd become safe. These broken children who'd become whole. This life she'd never imagined. She'd walked into darkness. Met a man who said terrible things. Stayed for a silent child. Found love in impossible places. And now she had everything. Tyler had a father figure. Maya had a mother figure. Dante had a partner. She had a family. Not perfect. Never perfect. But real. True. Theirs. Tyler leaned against her. Maya held her hand. Dante kissed her temple. The sun shone bright. The guards patrolled distant. The world kept spinning. But here, right now, in this moment, everything was exactly right. I love you, Dante whispered. All of you. We love you too, Zara said. She squeezed Maya's hand, kissed Tyler's head, leaned into Dante's warmth. They sat there, together, safe, happy, home. And that was enough, more than enough. It was everything. She looked at Dante. He smiled back. They were finally home.